It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. This is Expresso only on SABC3. Now, throughout the morning, we've been giving you lunchbox ideas galore for back to school today. But we can't end off the show without showing you what sweet treats we can put in there. We've got Zola in studio to help us with a couple of cheap ones as well.
Yes.
We're not going to break the bank.
Well, they're cheap and cheerful, and I understand that mothers are busy people, so they don't want to spend too much time, but you always want to put a treat in your kid's lunchbox.
You know, we said it earlier, statistic, 195 meals average for an average mom. She packs over 1 year period.
Oh my goodness.
195. That's 7,000 meals,
Wow.
all right, for 3 kids in their school life.
See, I feel bad for you. So these are very
You
easy.
don't feel bad for me. What are you talking about?
Well, for the moms, not you.
Look, sometimes dads also pack lunch
Yes,
boxes,
no, that's
okay?
true. That's true.
Just saying.
Okay, whoever is packing the lunch,
Yeah.
these are really, really simple. Make them in bulk during the weekend, and then you just pop them into the lunchbox.
Love it. So what are you doing?
Okay, first up are peanut butter s'mores bars.
Okay.
So in the base here, we've got some biscuits and some flour and some sugar and some butter mixed together.
Alrighty.
Press it into the tin. Put some peanut butter. You could use crunchy if your kids prefer crunchy peanut butter. We've got some smooth here. Just smooth it over.
That's it.
Okay. Do
Easy
that.
as that.
As
Don't
easy as
worry if
that.
Zola's going too fast for you. If you want to know what to do, you can just SMS the keyword sweet to 33728 and we'll send you everything you need to know for these sweet and cheap and cheerful treats.
Cheap and cheerful, exactly. You can buy everything in the store and then just go home and whip them up really quickly. Okay,
These are my
marshmallows.
favorites.
I use mini ones just because when you slice them, it's just easier. And then Ewan, whatever we've saved from what Ewan
Look, you can
was
see it's
eating the whole morning.
It's delicious. I love it.
These are dark chocolate chips. If you don't have chocolate chips, just chop up some chocolate and pop it on top. Into an oven, 180 degrees. Should take about 15 to 20 minutes. Leave it to cool completely. Then yes, I used all of
Save
them.
me one.
Then slice them up and then pop them into the lunchbox with the
Easy
sandwich.
like that. Wow, that looks
Wonderful treat.
amazing.
Your kids will love you. Okay.
Rightio, let's move on.
This is even easier because you just buy the cookies,
Okay.
twist them to sort of open them slightly.
As you would.
Get some lolly sticks, dip into. Oops,
You just broke it.
It's okay. It's okay, Mom. This might happen to you. Look, I'm not panicking.
Okay.
I'm not panicking. So just put the chocolate in and then just leave it in the fridge to sort of set. Oopsie.
Yeah.
Okay, leave it in the fridge for a few minutes. It'll set the chocolate. Once it's set, you can then dip the cookie.
Alrighty.
This is just nice because, you know, it feels homemade for the kid when they get to school. And
Yeah,
they can
it's
see
something
that you
special,
made
you
a
know?
little bit of effort and they're like, oh, look what my mom
wow.
or my dad did for me.
The
And then just
bestest
leave them
sweet
in the
treat
fridge
ever.
again to dry. Then you can just wrap them in some cellophane.
Yes, you're going fancy, eh?
No,
love
it's
it.
not fancy. How's this fancy? It's
Hey?
a money for your kid.
Send your kid, look like you're going to market day. It's great. I love it.
Okay, and this is one to please Andrea because it's a healthier treat.
Yes, so what do we have? Some
So we've
pineapple
got
and?
some pineapple and some apple. You can actually do it
Okay.
with most fruits. Just make sure that you brush the apple with a bit of lemon juice, just so it doesn't go too brown in the oven.
Oh, okay.
This will go into a 90-degree oven.
A 90.
Also, 90, so very low. Make sure that the fruit is all layered in one single layer. Brush the apple with lemon so it doesn't oxidize. The pineapple's fine. Slice them as thinly as you can into the oven. It should take an hour and a half or 2 hours. And look, you have pineapple and apple chips.
Nice. Just
So
like
good.
this.
It's a sweet treat, but it's a little healthier than the
Ooh, that's
very
good.
sweet treats. Yeah,
That's
very
really good.
Yeah.
All right. Now
Look
that
at
can
that.
add to your sweet treat.
Yes.
Love it. So while I chew on my pineapple,
that.
here's one last look at how we made our cheap and cheerful treats.
For the peanut butter s'mores bars, mix butter, sugar, flour and biscuits. Then press in tin. Spoon over the peanut butter, then sprinkle with marshmallows and chocolate chips, then bake. For the cookie pops, dip sticks in chocolate and sandwich cookies together. Refrigerate. Dip each cookie in chocolate, then into nuts. For the fruit chips, place fruit onto baking tray, brush apples with lemon juice and bake. For the full recipe, visit the Expresso Morning Show Facebook page or log on to www.expressoshow.com. SMS the keyword SWEET to 33728 to receive the shopping list on your phone. Click on the link provided to view the recipe on our Mobi site. SMSs cost R1.50, no free SMSs, T's and C's apply.